Never trust a dude who claims to have important news for you and invites you in the middle of nowhere, because it really turns out good. But hey, it is a horror movie, right? So I guess it wouldn't be a horror movie without that, right? So anyhow, let's talk about it. The Long Night, directed by Rich Ragsdale, and is available on Amazon, Google Play, YouTube, and Vudu. And as always, there are slight spoilers, but not the ending. Grace has been looking for her parents for some time now, and recently linked up with a guy who seems to have the most legit leads as to who they are. She was adopted at an early age and decided once she was older, she would search for her real parents. Her boyfriend Jack is in full support and is traveling with her to meet this dude, Mr. Caldwell, that is. Once they reach town, they stop by a gas station, kind of a redneck type of spot, but hey, it's the South. Anyways, they reach the home. It's on a plantation, a huge amount of land, and a beautiful home. Anyways, Mr. Caldwell isn't there, but left the keys so they could enter the spot and make themselves at home until he arrived. The interior is really nice. Grace has taken a huge liking to the place and feels right at home. Jack, on the other hand, wants to meet with this dude and get the hell out of Dodge. So they settle in for the day and nightfall hits, and still no Mr. Caldwell to be seen. But Grace begins to have visions in her sleep. Visions of a woman floating in the air. Visions of people in large robes wearing animal masks. Then, these masked figures begin to appear outside the house, and there's a grip of them. Jack is like, the hell with this, dude, we getting the hell out of here. To hell with Mr. Caldwell, we out. They pack all their shit, and Jack heads out the house to start the car. Can you guess what happens next? Of course, it won't start. Then these figures come closer to the house, and Jack heads back inside. And to add to that, their phones are missing, and a little later, another dude shows up and busts into the house, claiming he's the brother of Mr. Caldwell. And also there's some strange symbols around the house. You got these robed people outside, and Grace and Jack are stuck in this house with a stranger claiming to be the brother of the guy they were originally supposed to meet there. Do you think these robed people are somehow tied to Grace or her parents somehow? Or are they just some crazy ritualistic fools messing around with him? So this movie, it was okay. It was alright. Best part of this though was the soundtrack, man. Very atmospheric and dark. Another good part about it is Jeff Fahey was in this. Not too long, but it was nice to see him though, regardless though. He was in a really cool movie called Body Parts. A cool ass horror flick, man. You gotta check that one out. The story itself, it was alright. I mean, pretty basic to be honest. I will say though, I enjoyed the fact that it's not a slow burn film. Things start kind of getting trippy and wild within the first 20 minutes of the film, actually. This movie has a small cast, which means there's not a lot of death scenes. But the death scenes, they were okay. I mean, they were fine, actually. I'll be honest, though. But I felt they could have been more effective if they were more violent and bloody, though. I think it would have left more of a lasting impression. Just an opinion. I always question why beings with powers wait a long-ass time just to work fools later on instead of just, chilling outside the house and playing intimidation tactics. But, oh well. That's the movies for you. They do that, right? So, yeah. Anyhow. Tell me what you guys think of this one if you check it out in the comments below. And that's all for today. Be sure to hit that like button, because on the Don't Split Up channel, hell has never been so cool. Shay Nasty, out.
I'll see you soon.
Would you steal a car?
No.
Would you steal a computer?
No.
Would you steal a purse?
No.
Would you steal a TV?
No.
Have you subscribed to the Don't Split Up channel yet?
No.
Viewing without subscribing is a dick move.
Don't be a dick.
Subscribe. Click and subscribe. It's free.